Got it. Looks like we got ourselves a criminal.
Oh, did you catch the offense?
Yeah, Class A. He was reading a book.
Poor kid.
Yeah. Hey, you!
I know my rights. You can't do this.
No, this was a Class A offense. They're gonna lock you up for a long time. You're even gonna have to see the minister.
The minister? Is that really necessary? It's his first time offense.
Rules are rules.
Do you know why we're here, Mr. Johnson? You were in possession of a Class A contraband book.
I've never seen that book before. I just picked it up.
Oh, a brave attempt, Mr. Johnson. You needn't be worried for the safety of your friend, though. We already have him in custody. Oh, you needn't look so surprised. We have 24-hour-a-day video surveillance, 7 days a week. You should know about this. After all, you voted for it.
No one's voted in 20 years.
Oh? Why, you must have been reading for quite some time before we caught up with you to know facts like that.
A little.
Then during all your reading, you must have come across this question. How? How did this all come to pass? How could a group of people with so much freedom ever give it up?
Yes, it did. Why? Why would people give up their freedom? Give their freedom to people like you!
I know what you want to hear, Mr. Johnson. You want me to tell you that it was taken forcibly from them, that they fought for it. You want me to desperately justify your belief in these sheets of paper. You want me to tell you that there's some power in them, something that can save you from this nightmare.
It has to be. No one would give this up.
Oh, but they did, Mr. Johnson. You see, physically, the book is nothing more than pieces of kindling bound together by thin glue, all too ready to go up in flames. You see, no one would complain about having a few sheets of paper taken away.
But what about the ideas? What about what's in the book? What about the message from the author?
Vaguely perceived notions, Mr. Johnson, that fell upon deaf ears. What good are ideas if no one hears them? What good are intents if no one acts?
I did act. I read. People do read.
Do you see where we are, Mr. Johnson? This used to be an institution of learning where people would go to read books. But the sweet allure of drugs and cheap pleasure were far stronger than the desire to learn will ever be.
Some people did learn.
Yes, and they fought nobly. But the greater majority of those who were educated and informed were cowards. Perhaps someone else will stand up for me, they would say.
And what about those who did fight? What'd you do with them?
Why? We didn't do anything. We simply asked the greater majority to pass a few laws. They blindly accepted, so we asked them to pass a few more, and before anyone knew what was happening, this began.
I never supported you.
And so now we reach the heart of the matter, Mr. Johnson. You see, people who neither openly support or openly denounce us make less difference than insects. But the little stings they give us are quite the nuisance, so we like to squish the bugs so that they can never sting us again.
And I suppose I'm the bug.
Yes, you are. But you see, there's still hope, Mr. Johnson. You can give us information about people like yourselves, people who like to read books.
I thought you knew everything. What happened to your 24-hour surveillance?
Every once in a while, something slips through the cracks.
I don't have any information for you.
No, I suppose you don't. Yes, of course, sir. It appears my superiors are tired of me playing with my food. Goodbye, Mr. Johnson.
No! No, you can't!
I can't question authority.